This is Amud Yomi Gemara in Shabbos Daf Samach Dalet Amud Aleph rolled in the top line. We continue finishing up the Tumah V'Taira that we started on the previous bottom of Amud Beis, and we begin by quoting the Brisa, which said on the top line, that goat hair, sackcloth is more chamer. Why? Because it is Shetami misham arek, because it's tamei that it is woven. Says the Gemara, so we think that the sack will be more chamer in size. That even a smaller shear will be mekabel tama more than something which is arek. But ask the Gemara, atu beged lav areku? I don't understand. Is a beged not also arek? So why are you telling me that a sack is a bigger maila, is more chamur? What do you mean? A beged's the same thing. Says the Gemara, Hachi Kamar. Moisiv sack ala beged. Sack is more chamur. Afal bishe. Now it makes sense. That a sack is more chamur, that even it's not arig, it's going to be tamei. Says the Gemara, Lamai Chazi. What is the sack? Chazi. Now, when we say that it's not arig, it has to be something. So what it means is that it's braided, a different way of creating a type of cloth. Says the Gemara, but a sack which is only braided, what's a chazi for? An ani will braid 3 nimin of goat hairs, 3 strands, and hang around his daughter's neck, a very primitive necklace. So such a small item, such a small maisa, sack is more chamer from the exeris akasov, will be makabel tama, even that it's not proper arig beged, it's merely 3 strands braided together, will be makabel tama. Tanarab Anan says the Gemara, sack says the pasuk in the other sack is mekabel tama, and the Rabbi says like kalila v'sachavok. How do we know that other items, the breast strap and an item called a girth, these are different items that are hung, that are utilized in the harnesses of the animal, the belly strap, the harness strap, made from sackcloth. So maybe even the ropes and maybe even the measuring strings are also makabel tam tam lemer sak masak tavui va'arug, spun and woven kol tavui va'arug. Says the Gemara, he's now the psukim, as you already mentioned, are talking about maize. What does it mean? Kol kli, everything. Zimarbe, the kol kli and the avok, this breast strap, and these other, the belly strap, are also makabel tama. Maybe as well the strings and the ropes. Says the Gemara, v'dinu ti maybe sharetz. The Torah said that the goat here is mekabel tamas, sharetz, a tima meis. And as well, the Torah says it's mekabel tamas meis. Just like when it's mekabel tamas sharetz. The Torah only said it's tamei if it's spun and woven. Af kishatime meis. So too when there's tamei meis, loitim leitavarik. Says Mary, correct. I agree with you, Hein. What? That doesn't make sense. Says the Gemara, Hein? I said it wrong, not I agree, meaning Hein? How could that be? You're telling me a kula by a lower level of Tama. Why will it apply to higher level of Tama? Says the Gemara, Tamaleimar on the third Y line. Nope, incorrect. Tamaleimar, 5 lines from the Y lines. Beged va'ar ligzeir shava. Nemar beged ar b'shar zeh beged va'ar b'meis. Ma beged ar b'shar zeh timei elo tavoi va'arig. Beged ar b'meis lo timei elo tavoi va'arig. Says more 1 second. Uma beged va'ar b'meis timei kol my season is everything. Avko beged ar b'shar zeh kibul kol my season. Says the Gemara, "Ainli ella davar haba mina izim." Something that comes from the goat hair. And the Rabbis davar haba is nava sosim is nava apara. How do we know items made from other materials? The tail of the horse or the cow. Tamaleimar oy sak. Says Gemara v'afaktik lekilkli v'chabuk. But we already utilized the oy sak. We started off today. We said that's coming to Mar with the breast strap and the belly strap. Honey immediately answers the Gemara. That's only before we have the Gzeir Shava, but now that we have Gzeir Shava, now you don't need Oy Beged. Because once you have the Gzeir Shava equating the two, you for sure the breast strap and the belly strap is going to be Makabal Tama. So what do we need the Oy for? The Oy is going to come along to teach me the Zan of Asos and the Zan of Ha Para. The only Ela Sharetz Tumas Meis Minayin. But now, with the Zan of Asos, the Zan of Sharetz, the horse tail and the cow tail, we only know the Makabal Tumas Sharetz. Where do we know the Makabal Tumas Meis? Says the Gemara Vidinu, 5 lines into the wide lines. Timei B'Meis, the Torah says that Sak is Makabal Tumas Meis, the Timei B'Sharetz. Mak Shetimei B'Sharetz. Just like Timei Sharetz, we said that. We're going to say the same thing. Says the Gemara, the obvious kasha that we said a moment ago. Hey, how can you say that? Shiva shimuetas? Again, it's a more chomer dikatoma. How can you tell me? Because I know of a lower level of Tama, I'll make a higher level of Tama. Yes, it's included of Tama Sharetz, but all Tama Sharetz needs is going to the mikvah Erev Shemesh. Whereas it comes to Tumas Meitz, it needs Ayin Yamim. So I can learn one for the next. Tamalaymer says, Never beggar L'Gzeir Shava. Never beggar B'Sharetz, never beggar B'Meis. Ma beggar B'Sharetz. I was never above the bargain my season. Now says the Gemara, these words begin and are, which we're learning are for Gzeir Shava, are free. Meaning, you can only make Gzeir Shava if the words in the pasuk are not there intrinsically for the pasuk, but they're extra. So says the Gemara, Mufna, the words begin are extra. Why does that have to be? The Ilav Mufna, because if they were not extra, then I could ask, this is the Chiddush of all Gzeir Shavas, that when the Gzeir Shava is extra, when the words are not necessary, then we don't have to say that it's an equal equation. But if it wasn't necessary, then we could ask a pircha. We could say that, what do you mean? You're learning out from there by Sharetz, there's only Tameh B'Chadasha. Says the Gemara, La'ai Afnuyim Mufna. Yes, the words Beged V'Ara, yes, indeed, free. We could learn them out for the Gzeir Shava. Why? Mechti, let's see. Sharetz is Zera. Sharetz is compared to Zera. The Samach lay next to the pasuk that says that the semen that comes out of a man, it says Sheyiga b'chol Sharetz on who touched the Sharetz. And it says any article, any garment that one touches is tummy. Beged var dechachman b'sharetz. So now, why did I have to say beged var by sharetz? Why we could have already learned it out from the hekesh, from the fact that sharetz, from the fact that zera are written one next to another. That should be enough. So why did it say beged var? Shma mina. Lafnuyei. So we see that they are extra. It says the Gemara, and this is where things get a little bit intricate. Akati mufna mitzad echad. It's only mufna from one side. Meaning anytime we have Gzeir Shava, the word is written in both places. So if in both places it's extra, that's a perfect Gzeir Shava. But if only in one place it's extra, like we just proved, then it's not as absolute. Why? Because there is such a man damar that says as long as one time the pasuk is extra, lemeidin, we learn out from it, and we can't ask kashas. But according to the man damar that says that we could learn from it, but we still could ask kashas. Answers Gemara, the Meis Nami if Niyumov. Says Gemara, no. Guess what? This is a Gavaldik Gezer Shava. The words Beged V'ar in both places are extra, even by Meis. Why Mechti? Meis is Kishel Shech V'zer. תחשב בכל הנגיע בכל טעמי מייס, יש את ממנו שחזר. הוא כתב שחזר, וכל בגד וכל יער. Begvar, because Rachman Meis Lamli. So now, if Meis is Iskish, the Shechvazera, there's a hackish between the two. Why by Meis? Does it have to say Begedvar? Shmamina Lafnigi. So concludes the Gemara. Begedvar, they're both Mufna. Therefore, we can learn out a beautiful Ksir Shava, both by Sheretz and by Meis. And therefore, there's no kashas we can ask. And therefore, we get to learn out the Zon of Hasos, the Zon of Apara, the cow and the horsetail are Mikabel, not only Tomas Sheretz, but even Tomas Meis. And we will, one second, we'll go a job further. The Nakrev, says the Gemara, once we're in the topic of Tama, says the Pasuk, V'nakrev is carbon Hashem Misher Matzah Klizav, that's other Summit Tabas, Ogov Kumas. You brought a carbon, and what any person found, the gold vessels, the anklets, the bracelet, the kumas. Amar Rav Elazar, agil, what is this agil? Is that the fushal dadin? This is a ornament that was worn on the woman's breast to cover them. Kumas is what? That's fushal bein rechem. This is an ornament that the woman wore on her private areas. Amar Rav Yosef, ihachi hainu de mitargim and machoch. Then the kamuz is what the Torah calls a machoch. Davar amevi de gichoch. So that brings to gichuch, to levity. It's an area, an ornament that's worn over a private area as an item that brings to levity. Amarli Rava miguf de crush mamina kumaz kan makum zima. Even the word itself, what does kumaz mean? Kan makum zima. I'll pick it up from here. B'siyata dishmaya.